Every morning, Miguel and Holly reveal Charlotte's deepest, darkest secrets.
It's Queen City Confessions with Miguel and Holly. Hits 96.1.
If you have a confession, by the way, you can always submit it anonymously. Put the word hits along with your confession and send it to 96893.
I'm going to give you the kid warning on this one just because of the nature of this first confession. My sister came over last week for wine night. She told me to promise not to tell anyone, but her confession was scary. She told me she's been an escort for the past year.
Oh.
A friend of hers got her into it, and now she's been flying all over and making lots of money doing it. I'm very worried and kind of want to tell our parents.
Oh, man. I wonder how old these people are. Like 20s, maybe?
I'm not sure.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know.
That does sound really dangerous, right?
Yeah,
You are walking a real fine line.
Yeah, I mean, I feel sometimes I think it is worth breaking someone's trust if you feel like they're in danger.
Right. Maybe because, sometimes they don't see it.
Right.
And I don't know. I mean, obviously, it could ruin your relationship with your sister forever.
Right.
But she could be in danger. I don't know. That's a tricky one.
Yeah. I mean, you know your sister, and you know that if it sounds like she's in trouble,
Yeah.
and if she has a propensity to find herself in precarious situations, then maybe this is a situation where you do need to talk to your parents and be like, hey, she told me this in confidence. I don't know if you want to start spending more time with her or if you want to just bring her over to ask more questions.
Also, you have to know your parents.
Right. Are they going to freak out and betray you?
Or are they going to freak out and do something that could be even more damaging in retaliation?
Right. I'm curious. Have you ever had to rat out your sibling?
Right.
How did that go? Did they forgive you down the line, or do you still not chat at all? Call us up 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text us with the word hits in your message and send it to 96893.
Here's another Queen City confession. I'm 25 and just started working in my first corporate job. The corporate speak is so stupid, but what really makes me awkward is a guy that works right next to me. He's 30 years older, and he started calling me his work wife. I don't know why, but this makes me feel very uncomfortable. I don't want to cause any trouble, though.
So we're talking about a 55-year-old man?
Pretty much.
Calling you his work wife?
That's my work wife. I don't like that.
I do not like that.
Mm-mm.
And to be fair, I wouldn't like it if a 55-year-old lady was doing it to a 25-year-old kid either.
Right. That's my work husband.
Because you're putting the younger person in a super awkward spot.
Right.
Don't do that.
Do you think that's an offense you should go to the boss and say something about it? Because obviously, if the boss comes down on this person, obviously they're going to know it was you. Or you could tell the boss, and the boss could say, oh, they overheard them saying it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I would probably talk to the boss if it makes you uncomfortable, because we don't know, where's it going to go? Is it going to just stay there? Or is this person going to get a little more pushy? We don't know.
Here's the last.
You could, by the way, you could just be like, hey, I don't like when you call me that.
Right.
Dig into that little self-confidence and be like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Please don't. And you can even just do it like that. Brush it off. It doesn't have to be a sit down and be like, please do not. Next time he pops off with it, just be like, yeah, we're not doing that. Don't call me that. That's weird. Don't do it.
Here's the last Queen City confession. I'm so exhausted between dealing with work, my husband, my side business, my everything else, and trying to stay somewhat healthy. I almost wrote an email to my kids' school to stop serving pizza on Fridays. My kids have stopped wanting pizza at home on Friday night since they have it at school on Friday. Yeah. Now I'm supposed to think of something else for dinner on Fridays? I'm tired. I have the emails in my drafts. I haven't sent it yet.
No, don't send it. You can't send it. I understand. I see both sides, okay? I understand. But you can't be the mom that shut down Pizza Dance. You can't. This is like that's how you get into your villain era. Like then you're the mom that shut down pizza day. But I do get it because I was in that same spot too, right? Like everyone almost is, where it's like, oh, Friday night, well, let's do pizza. No, I had it for lunch. Okay, well then you know what? You can find a hot dog in the fridge. Mama's getting pizza.
I'm curious, what's that decision you made as a parent because you were so tired and you look back and you go, ooh,
that was my villain era.
That was my villain era because I was so tired. What was your villain era as a parent moment? Call us up 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text HITS along with your message and send it to 96893.
For now, it's Eminem with Houdini.